It's not looking like this for long. Let's take a closer look.
I am ready to take off with you to places that we can explore together, yeah, just me and you. You'll see abandoned and stores, and you won't have to worry, 'cause we're GRM Adventures, babe.
This video is sponsored by the W Energy line of products. Use code GRM Adventures at checkout for 10% off your entire order. Links to their extensive collections are in the description below. And thanks again to W Energy for sponsoring this video. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Today we are presenting all of our footage from the Toys R Us store in St. Peters, Missouri, from its final day, which you are seeing right now, all the way to the present day. This here was late June 2018. All Toys R Us locations in the US were set to close at 9 p.m. on this day. Most of the store here was blocked off to the public at this stage of the game, and prices were up to 95% off. The place was packed. There really wasn't much in the way of merchandise as you would expect for something like this. It really was just the front of the store, and the only area accessible in the back of the building was housing fixtures that had yet to be sold. Everything else, the video games, the bikes, the oddly creepy 3D figures of Mordecai and Rigby, were all gone. Jeez. The store closed at 9 p.m. We stuck around, enjoyed our time, we said our goodbyes, and thanked the employees for their service. But then a week later, I went and filmed it in its abandoned state, when I looked and sounded like a depressed sophomore, because I was. Guys, here it is. This is Toys R Us. Just about a week later, actually. Looks like they started taking the exit sign down. They left a bunch of exposed wires. I'm surprised. That one's locked. And they left everything in there. They even have 2 of the cart returns out here that were for sale. Whoa, what? Oh my god. I didn't know that was here. Holy crap, man. Oh my god, that just made me tear up. Holy crap. That is honestly the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. That is so upsetting. But you know what? I'm actually glad that someone actually took the time in to make this. Oh my god. It's so sad. Wow. Well, there's the sign. They left it up, which is usually pretty standard when a company goes completely out of business. They usually leave signs up, kind of like H.H. Gregg, for example. But there's that in there. Man, this is upsetting. I'm coming back over here to get a shot of this sign over here. Not too long ago, there was a big going out of business sign there. Sorry if there's wind. The wind always comes out when I'm filming. But that, oh my god. Just seeing that brought a tear to my eye, and that is so sad.
I need someone for back of house. I need a tricycle off the top shelf.
Oh, mercy, Lord, on my soul, Jamie. Do now. So wait, what do I do with my shirt, my clocking horn, and everything else? And take this out, please, go.
One thing I'm gonna point out while we're walking to the back is this Johnny Mac's store here. This used to be Kids R Us. And if you look really closely, you can probably still see Kids, the scar right there. And actually on the other side here, you can faintly see R Us on there as well. Oh, darn sun. It's miserable out here, it's really hot. You can see it R Us, you can kind of make it out. Well, yep, this was Kids R Us. Oh, darn fireworks. Wow. This open? No, it's dusty though. Oh, darn it. I can feel the AC coming out of it. That thing's still on. And not much more to see over there. It's mainly just nothing else really. About 5 months after that, we were driving and I noticed that the signs had been taken down. So we made an unplanned video showing off my discovery. Now this wasn't a planned video, but this is a redo of the Toys R Us in St. Peter's. So I was driving by and the signs are gone. And I saw, it was over there, and I saw the signs were gone. It just gave me a kick in the heart. And if you remember in the last one, that sign that was there is completely gone. The note that we wrote, it's completely sun faded. They papered up the windows for God knows what reason. They even took down the Toys R Us thing. Oh, no, actually, no, they did. Can you see it? Yeah, my God. It's dark and spooky in there now. All the things are still in there, just none of the lights are on. I'm surprised that this didn't turn into Spirit Halloween like I was expecting it to. I can hear the clicking. The doors are trying to open. This is... Just seeing this just bums me out. And even with the signs, I was like fooling myself thinking it was still open. But you know, now that the signs are gone, it's just so bittersweet to see it like this. I mean, it's rumored that it's going to become Scandinavian Furniture or Scandinavian Designs, which is, you know, a furniture store, which we don't need any more of those. But I'm so upset seeing it like this. Eventually, next summer came around, and I just decided to check in on the building one day. It had been a little while, only to then find out that it had been gutted between this visit and the last. Every piece of shelving and signage was destroyed, and not a trace was left to be seen by the naked eye. Not even the ceiling or any floor tiles remained. It was completely stripped. Months later, Spirit Halloween took over this store for the 2019 season. It would be the only time this store could be seen up close in its abandoned state. So I asked the employee if I could take a look, and they said yes. So I took advantage. I'm glad I did, because the very next year construction would begin for Scandinavian Designs. Looky looky where we find ourselves at. That's Toys R Us. I know, it doesn't look familiar anymore. I don't know what they're doing here. They're turning it into Scandinavian Designs, which is like a knockoff IKEA almost. They got every light on in the building. But I gotta see real fast what they're up to. My gosh, it doesn't even look familiar anymore. It's so different. And they have the new thing over here too. I noticed this on the highway. Man, it's all gone. Then over here, they got a dumpster. Nothing much, it just looks like supplies. But looks like that's the end for Toys R Us and Johnny Macs.